Hello everyone, welcome to the video. If you're new here, my name is Marie and welcome to the channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back. I'm excited to hang out with you guys again today. I am just waiting for Amanda to come pick me up right now. We are going to be going to Barbell Brigade to train, so I'll be sure to include some training footage later. The next clip is actually going to be an update about my plans for this next phase of my fitnessing things. So I just finished up the bodybuilding.com spokesmodel search. I did diet a bit for that, but I have some new plans and reflecting a little bit on how that diet went, how I responded, what I brought to the finals and the stage and stuff. I got some interesting feedback on my last video that I removed promptly because I don't like negativity on my page, but I will address that as well. Ollie right here, I will introduce you guys to him in another video, but he's on his third breakfast right now. I'm gonna chit chat with you guys in the next clip, and then after that will be the workout footage, so stay tuned for both. Alright, so first order of business for this video is talking about my diet for the bodybuilding.com spokesmodel search, how that went, preparing for it, and where I'm at now and where I'm going moving forward. So kind of wrapping up the last chapter and previewing the next chapter. So where should I begin? Basically, when I entered the bodybuilding.com spokesmodel search, I started cutting immediately. I wanted to make the finals, so I was acting like I was gonna make the finals. I started dieting like the very end of October. I think it was October 30th or so. Just to give a little backstory, I prepped for competitions. I had 2 preps like within 1 year. So I prepped for my first shows starting in June of 2015. Dieting is really hard on your body. Your body is really smart and it wants to keep you alive. So when you diet, it adapts and it starts conserving energy, your metabolism slows. It does all these things to keep you alive, keep you healthy. So when you're doing a competition prep diet, your body typically adapts like pretty hard because you have to get pretty low with your macros, pretty aggressive with your cardio, and it's an extreme form of dieting because you're expected to have extremely lean conditioning on stage. So that's just the reality of competing. That's just the nature of what it takes to be stage ready. So doing 2 back-to-back preps was really difficult on my body, especially the second prep. We had to push really hard to get stage lean. I've done a couple of videos about that and I will put them like here and link them below so you guys can watch them if you're curious on my thoughts about that. But I digress. The back-to-back preps were really hard on my body, and my coach and I kind of expected my body to fight back when we wanted to start dieting again because I had not had nearly enough time off. I'd only had from July till October, and that's not very much when you spent 12 out of the last like 16 months dieting. Typically, the rule of thumb that I hear from my coach and a few other coaches is you should spend twice as long not in a deficit as you spend in the deficit. So judging by that, I should be taking like 2 years off of dieting. We knew that my body would probably not respond super well, but we decided to go for it anyways because being a part of bodybuilding.com, which by the way, I just signed my contract with them, so I'm officially on team bodybuilding.com and officially an athlete with them, officially a spokesmodel with them. I've said a million times how much company means to me. If you want to watch my spokesmodel search playlist, it's on my channel. But anyways, I just wanted to slip that in there that I just signed my contract. I'm so excited. Anyways, my coach and I decided that it would be worth it to diet for this because it was a great opportunity. It would be a great experience and it would be worth a little bit extra push to get at least lean enough to feel confident in the photo shoots and on stage and stuff. So we started dieting in October. About 2 weeks went by into the diet. I dropped a little bit of weight, mostly because we took out my free meals and there's a lot more consistency with everything. So I dropped initially a couple pounds and then basically just hit a plateau. Like my body just stopped responding. We changed my macros and increased cardio probably twice. But after the second one, I was already pretty low. But once I hit that point, I was just like, you know what, Cliff, like it's not worth it to me to continue digging deeper, to continue digging myself into this hole and continue dieting and making it even harder for me to build my metabolism later. Like it's just not worth it to lose an extra few pounds for this photo shoot, for being on stage. And I said this knowing that bodybuilding.com was not necessarily looking for us to be stage lean. They wanted something that was marketable, they wanted something that still looked healthy, and yeah. So there are two main reasons why I didn't want to go any lower. One, for my health and for my longevity in the sport of bodybuilding, and then two, for my family and my loved ones. I just moved to California, so in the end of the dieting phase was the holidays and my last time to spend with my family. So I was going on Christmas vacation with them, I was having holiday meals with them, I was trying to enjoy my mom's cooking for the last few times while I was still home. And to me, sacrificing those things in order to come in a pound or two leaner were just simply not worth it. I know that if I could have tracked macros during those times. I know I could have brought my own meals. I know I could have done all these things, but no matter what anyone says, like tracking macros or bringing a food scale or like restricting on a holiday or a family gathering or social event, it's not fun and it's not like the ideal situation, and it'll usually detract at least a tiny bit from the experience. And I just really wanted to fully enjoy my time with my family. I didn't go crazy whatsoever. I was still very mindful and I still ate more responsibly than I would have had I not been like working towards a spokesmodel search, but I didn't track macros. I still ate what my family ate. Like I still enjoyed myself. So that was a choice that I made. I know that I was probably the least lean person out of the 5 finalists. Was that hard going into it? Yes, because obviously it's harder to be confident when you know that you are the softest one for a bodybuilding spokesmodel search. Like obviously a bodybuilding company is gonna want you to look muscular and defined. And was I completely happy or confident in the body that I brought to photo shoots or the stage? No, I wasn't. But I made the choice to forego my diet on certain days, on the holidays, when my mom made dinner, that sort of thing. I chose to be less strict and indulge a few more times than would have been optimal. And I also chose to tell my coach that I didn't want to take my macros any lower and I didn't want to do more cardio because I wanted to maintain my quality of life. I wanted to be able to finish my finals without having diet brain. I wanted to be able to pack up my house without feeling like I was gonna die. And I wanted to be able to maintain my personality for all the interviews and stuff. There were so many reasons why I didn't want to take my diet any harder. I didn't want to be any more extreme. So I hope you guys can respect that. I did get a few comments like right away when I posted the finals video. It included stage footage and stuff, and I got a few comments right away of people saying that I wasn't lean enough, I should have dieted more, blah, 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 and I took them off because it's just like unnecessary negativity. It doesn't matter. The spokesmodel search is over with. I still got top 5 out of thousands and thousands of people entering, so it's like, I'm still happy with the outcome, and I hope that you guys can be happy for me without being negative. So I shouldn't really have to defend my decisions with regards to how I approached my prep for it, but those are all my reasons. I'm not making excuses. I fully take responsibility for the fact that I wasn't super lean, and that's just the way that I chose to do things. So that being said, that my body did not respond well to this diet, we are back to a slow reverse diet again. And those of you that don't know what reverse dieting is, it is slowly increasing your food intake in order to build up your metabolism with a minimal amount of fat gain. And that could be a whole video on itself, so let me know if you want that. But that is the plan, is reverse dieting now. Now, the original plan when Cliff and I got close to the spokesmodel search, Cliff Wilson is my coach, by the way. When we got close to the spokesmodel search, our original plan was, okay, as soon as the spokesmodel search is over, you get like 1 free meal that night, whatever, celebrate, and then get right back to your macros, get back on track, and that way we can minimize additional fat gain and we can you know, start off this next growing phase on the right foot. And by the way, I only lost like 3 or 4 pounds for the total of the diet, which was October to January, or this is the beginning of November to January. So it was like 8-9 week diet. So 4 pounds in 8 or 9 weeks. That's not terrible. Like, that's a decent pace, but I definitely needed to lose at least like 7 to 8 in order to really look like very different. I just decided again that I wanted to have more experiences that involve food, and I was with all my friends that I like never get to see. There were all these dinners. Emily and I got to explore LA on our own on Sunday and ate some amazing food. I will put in a little food montage right here so you guys can see what we ate. As you can see, that stuff was delicious. Emily and I split everything. We were still very conscious of portion sizes and exercising, really good moderation. So yeah, that was another choice that I made, was to not follow macros for the next, it was like 3 days post-show. Nothing crazy at all. So it is what it is. And that was kind of the change of plans that I mentioned in the last video. I just decided to take a couple days off of tracking macros. Like, it wasn't that big of a deal, and my coach was totally fine with it. He knows that my life is really crazy right now with moving and seeing all my friends and stuff. My coach totally had my back and supported me with those choices, and he's also glad that I'm ready to kind of buckle down and be a bit more serious again. My birthday is coming up, but until then I don't have any free meals and I'll be tracking macros and stuff. So now the plan is to slowly reverse, like I said, get back up and eventually cut again, but it's not gonna be anytime soon. Oh, hello. Welcome to my vlog.
Oh, hi.
I hope you guys are excited about this next chapter of my life, because I really am. I feel very inspired and very motivated by all of the people that I'm around right now. I feel very motivated and inspired by the place that I'm in, and I can't wait to continue bringing you guys really good content. I've uploaded 5 videos in the last 10 days. I told you I would be better with YouTube once I graduated from college, and I am being better, sticking to my word, and this video will be going up tomorrow. So another video, and yeah, I can't wait to continue hanging out with y'all on the YouTube, and I can't wait to show you my workout footage, which is coming up right now.
I never asked, I just took it. Still haven't told him where I put it now.
Conversations, talking to myself like, why you waiting? I don't pay no mind what they be saying, cause I want greatness. I sell the wigger if you hating. I got no patience for all of these other conversations. If you ain't talking money, we don't say shit. They used to tell me why I'll never make it. All this ever took was dedication. So now the only thing that they can say to me is congratulations. Why they tryna bring Superman down? He wanna save you. Did the things that you wouldn't, now I do what you can't do. This the reason you alone now. This the reason I left home now. Can't have no one trying to slow down. That's why I feel these blessings coming down. I'm stressed when you're around, cause when things go a little low, it's like you can't be found. Everyone talks but no one listens. They want change but don't do it different. Shut your mouth, stick to the vision. I'm so sick of hearing all these conversations, talking to myself like, why you waiting? I don't pay no mind what they be saying, cause I want greatness. I sell the wigger if you hating. I got no patience for all of these other conversations. If you ain't talking money, we don't say shit. They used to tell me why I'll never make it. All this effort took was dedication. So now the only thing that they can say to me is congratulations.
Congratulations, you done finally made a couple dollars, motherfucker, you the shit. Now we been moving at the speed of light, trying to reach a dream that I could barely even see, they don't believe. I took the time to explain my side of the story, giving them all, but it's never reciprocated. Everything's original, so I couldn't be duplicated. About to take a victory lap, I'm feeling vindicated. They repeat the same shit like they syndicated. Of course, a couple years ago I couldn't pay for a place. I'm pacing inside of a base and basically calling it quits. The conversation with myself was that I felt like shit. My confidence was not existing, opinions would carry weight. They told me I would never get this far, throw in the towel. Instead I buckled down and blocked it out to make it happen. Only took a little self-belief to grasp what I imagine live.
Conversations, talking to myself like, why you waiting?